Hi friends, welcome to GearTalk 101. I'm back again with another unboxing. Okay, this time it's a budget condenser mic from China. Okay, the brand is AQTA, model number ALC280. I have no idea who the real manufacturer is for this mic because there's no way in the packaging that has a link to their official website. But however, uh, this particular budget mic, I believe many of you guys have not heard, may not be available outside of China or Vietnam because obviously it's made in China. But this is a product that I'm very impressed with. Basically, the packaging will just blow you away. And one of the reasons why I bought this particular mic is also because I've never seen a budget Chinese mic with so much included in the packaging, right? Even if the mic sucks, the packaging alone is well worth its weight in money, right? The mic goes for about $30, $30 to $40, depending on which website you buy it from, but it's available through most of your local karaoke shops, also through Lazada and also through Shopee, right? So without further ado, let's go ahead with the unboxing. As before, this mic is not sponsored by anyone. I've invested my own money into this mic. I apologize once again for my dialogue. This video is totally unscripted, so I will just say what comes to mind. I've had this mic for a while, so far the experience has been all good, right? So without further ado, let's go ahead with the unboxing. Okay, we are back, right? You can see this is the box that the mic came in. It looks a bit like the Louis 240, but the Louis 240 is also not an original design. Possibly these two mics were inspired by one of Audio Technica's, not Audio Technica, one of AKG's popular condenser mics. Okay, for your info, this is a real condenser mic that requires 48 volts of phantom power. Right, before I open up the box, let's see what we get behind. Okay, we have some technical specs. Just let me zoom in to show you some of the specs. Okay, all the technical data. It may not totally make a lot of sense, but the basic things is that you can see the frequency range is from 20 to 20 kilohertz. Sensitivity, here it doesn't make a lot of sense. Impedance of 150 ohms. Rated load impedance, nobody cares. Noise level of 16 or is it 16 dB, right? Dynamic range of amplifier bass cut of 12 dB, right? The rest of the specs don't really make a lot of sense. Current consumption, okay, and of course you need a power supply of 48 volts. Okay, now let's open her up and see what we get inside. And here's the kicker. Let me just zoom out again. Okay, here we go. First, open up the box. Of course, what you get inside is another piece of paper for the ALC260 and 280, so-called quick start guide. There's nothing mentioned, but what's interesting to note is the frequency curve here. Let's just okay, you can see, right? It's got a relatively flat frequency curve with a drop in the 3K, 5K range. Then it peaks at the 16K range and it drops again. So this mic is relatively neutral and flat. So later when I plug her in, you can hear for yourself that this particular frequency response curve is actually quite indicative of what the mic sounds like. Okay, so that's your so-called technical specs. Here is another one of their mics. Okay, straight away you're greeted with a case. Okay, AQTA branded case, very useful, right? Not PU material, not well padded inside, but useful addition to have for a $30 mic. Another case, right? Another useful addition, also AQTA branded, right? And yet another case. I believe there's a mic itself inside. Okay, also with the AQTA branding. So 3 cases, guys, for $30 mic. And what's under here? You have a mic clip, a standard mic clip. Okay, with the stand adapter. Okay, and an XLR to 3.5mm cable, which I don't use at all. Right, so for the price of about $30, you get a condenser mic, a real condenser mic that requires 48 phantom volt power. Excuse me. A mic clip, an XLR cable, 1, 2, 3 carry cases, right? And that's the reason why I bought this mic, right? I was taking a chance on buying this mic because even if the mic sounded like crap, just the 3 cases alone would have been worth the while in worth $30 to me, right? And so here's the mic. Here you go. The AQTA ALC280. Very heavy mic. All metal body construction. A bit of give to the head gasket, right? You can tell it's large. I don't think this is a large diaphragm condenser, right? There's nowhere in the specs that says about the size of the condenser. So, but I don't think it's anything more than a 6mm condenser, right? So okay, relatively heavy mic. Let's see now what it weighs. Okay, here we go. 30.3 grams. So this weighs as much as a Shure SM58, right? So it's almost the same weight. Shure SM58 would weigh probably in the 31 gram range, right? So this weighs as much as the Shure SM58, right? Very attractive mic. So let me just hook her up and we'll see how it sounds. I'll be right back, guys. Hi friends, I'm back. Right, as you can see, I've got the ALC280 all hooked up. It's running directly through my Manocaster E2. They call it the Manocaster E2, right? The broadcast, they call it a broadcast station. It's got a built-in 48 volt phantom power supply. The volume on the Manocaster E2 is at 3. right? It goes from 0 to 10, right? So you can see that this particular mic itself is quite has got a lot of gain, right? I'm about 3 inches away from the mic itself, right? I've of course bought my own own mic holder, my own shock mount with a built-in pop filter. I'm about 3 inches away from the mic. Just let me move further away. Now I'm about 6 inches away, and now I'm 12 inches away from the mic itself, right? I like the audio level at about 3 inches. I'm speaking away from the mic, not directly into the mic, to sort of prevent the plosives. As I get closer into the mic, okay, still not speaking directly into the mic. There is not a lot of plosives unless I speak directly into the mic like this. But I still don't hear a lot of plosives. But of course, with any might be it condenser or dynamic, you get the proximity effect. But you can hear this mic is relatively flat for the EQ itself. So for $30, I believe this is a fantastic bargain, right? You can pick up this mic on Lazada or Shopee if you are here in Vietnam. Of course, the prices would vary. Anything from $28 to $45. I've seen how prices can vary with mics here in Vietnam. So this has been the ALC280 by AQTA World. And as I always say, if you like my videos, if you think my content benefits you, please like, subscribe, and share my videos. So it's been the AQTA World ALC280. GearTalk out. Thanks for watching, guys.